Welcome to another Artful Geek Girl Technique Tuesday. This is for the month of October, and we're going to touch on Paper Mosaic. Now, I saw Tim Holtz have a kit for Paper Mosaic, but since I already had Ranger Texture Paste and Ranger Glossy Accents in my supplies, I decided that I was going to try it with those two items and see how it worked out. So I started just by grabbing a bunch of my leftover scraps of my scrapbook paper and my mixed media art paper. You can see there that there's some sheet music in there. There's some decorative paper, some scrapbooking paper. And I just took my scissors and had a grand old time creating just little shapes, just triangles, rectangles, whatever. I just kept snipping into them. And I wanted to make sure that I had a lot of different colorful designs. I want this to really kind of look like when you break all of those pieces of china, those teacups and stuff, and have all those different designs in a mosaic. So the next thing was, after I had put a very, very thin layer of the Ranger Texture Paste on this chipboard A, I had to take all of those little pieces that I had cut out and fit them in. Now here they are not adhered. You can see how many of the little pieces I had left over. And what I'm going to do is, one by one, with some Liquitex matte medium, I'm going to use my my little tweezers, and I am going to one by one apply these onto this A with my matte medium. It was time consuming, so I have sped up the video and I have cut out a large part of it, because you can imagine how long it took me to do that. Once that was all in place, I decided to try the Crazing Paste by Tim Holtz, where it gives those little teeny crackles that look like porcelain, because that's what I wanted these to look like. Now, I'm going to be honest, and I wasn't real happy with the way that it turned out on this particular project, and I think it was because I applied it too thinly with this brush. I've done it on more recent projects that I will show you in the future, and I've loved the effect. So I think it was just this particular one. Once that was all dry, I take my Glossy Accents and I apply it to each one of those little pieces of paper, giving it that raised, it's going to give it that raised and glossy effect. And I'm going to tell you something, I might not have had the correct kit, but when this dried, I was so thrilled with it. It looks amazing. And there you have it, Paper Mosaic made easy. Try it.